What a busy week, man. December's been packed. It's been good though, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that too. Right? About the roads of the train.
Yeah, that was a great show, man.
It was
Great audience. Yeah, just good feel all around.
Shit, you never know.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. No, it was perfect, man. So, are you performing tonight?
No.
Just curious what happens. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, check out some people, see who's doing what.
What's going on?
He's in his element.
I'll have a lineup in about 5 minutes. I'm just waiting for one more person. Hey, heads up comedians, I'll just do this right now to get this out of the way. Earl's not here, but when he gets here, he'll be one. Yeah, unfortunately. And then Spider, David Pena, David Vannatter, Rich Brown, Robert, Kat, Carole, Nick, Kristin, Ezra, Justin, Jack. Make sense? Everyone get that? Banging your mother. Don't ruin it. Okay, alright. Here we go. Ray, Spider, David Pena, David Vannatter, Rich Brown, Robert Dortch, Kat. What is it? Oh, Carole Freeman, Nick Matthews, Kristin LaVanway, Ezra Storment, Justin, Roth, and then Jack Barth. Basically, I just the order was the brilliance of how you showed up in reverse. We're starting in 7 minutes. We've got 7 minutes to smoke meth by the dumpster.
Ray's not here, we're going to make you do this section. Hey! Ever set out a stool for this beer? I'm a landlord. He's a landlord. He's like 3 tenants, yeah. That's what I said. Once. I bought the pizza last time. I know. Yeah. I like it more like that's true. That's a good way to also. It's like one guy doesn't I'm taking my chips and going home. Yeah. Who returned like Elway? I don't know, like I did this right after you. The funny person in the universe contest. I didn't pass round 1. I'm like, sometimes you do contests and feel robbed. That one I'm like, no, these people weren't good, man. They were not even pieces. Dude, there are times like that. Yeah, it wasn't me. Well, it was like Earl, Johnson, Spider was there. I was like, yeah, these guys are fun. That's all. You guys are fun. Yeah. So, yeah, I think Mary after is wondering, oh, dude, she's a beast. Tell me I'm a patient fellow. It's like on wire. 10-second moment we had where you took a picture of the line for me and I almost took a picture of your phone. You're like, oh yeah, I'll just send it to you. It was an obscure joke. I wasn't sure if it was going to hit. But you know what? I'm glad I did it.
It was so obscure that Ezra didn't even know it happened.
Sorry. It's true, he wasn't there.
I missed the setup.
There's no reason to show it. I mean, this was like a month ago.
Yeah, no, this was like this was so long ago that I forgot. You made a joke beforehand, so yeah, that's in most of my set.
I lost connection for a second. I have it on the lower. Okay, there is funny that. Keep that open. Yeah, I'll keep it open. I want to just see if it starts getting choppy.
Something like that. I'm trying to see the shows. I'm thinking if any no shows of these.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Brigett's Last Laugh, Tickle Your Bones weekly comedy festival. Good evening! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. That was a clusterfuck, folks. Well, I'll talk this. Good evening, folks, and welcome to Brigett's Tickle Your Bones Last Please welcome your host for this evening, I guess, with a smattering of applause, Sean McCarthy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tickle Your Bone Comedy's weekly festival here at Brigett's Last Laugh. Thank you, I'm Sean. Welcome. Really unenthusiastic, folks. You guys are all on fentanyl. Once again, welcome to the show. That's it. Hey, Saskia B's in the house, folks. Let's hear it for her. Yes. Hey, so welcome, and damn it, I told her to turn that music down. I gotta tell her again. Hi, welcome. My name's Sean McCarthy, and this is Tickle Your Bones Weekly Comedy Festival. We literally do this every single week. This is a weekly festival. We are cleaning up in the fucking submission fees. Everybody on the show tonight had to pay 2 submission fees because they're new. We're rolling in the dough. We have a green room. There's 1 seat over there by the golf game. When it's your turn to perform, you get 5 minutes over there by yourself, and there's fentanyl test strips. You can test your cocaine to make sure there's no fentanyl in it. So welcome to the show. Okay. Yes, thank you. This is the greatest crowd ever. Watch this, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Saskia B's right there. I thought that might help. Hey, and we're also live. We're also live streaming. We live stream every week. We have a couple of sponsors. We're very lucky. We had one, Polypore, that bought some equipment for us. And we have a website. You can go to www.tickleyourbone.com. That's how you can get booked. And or you can watch the YouTube feed there, but or you can see us on YouTube at Tickle Your Bone Comedy. And so it's live streamed, and after the show, you can watch it or send it to all your friends around the country. So there's that. So, and also I'd like to point out Carrie Medina right here at Crescent Salons, one of our other sponsors. Yes, Carrie Medina, we know her. I have to say this 332 times during the show. Living Spaces, our other big sponsor. They don't get it yet, but they will. They don't know it's coming. The teachers walking the bar by it. Living Spaces. Also, I'd like to point out our favorite sponsor, Sunny Slopes Stevie Ray Vapes, right here. This one is, they're $5 a piece for the grams. He's in Sunny Slope off Hatcher and somewhere around 7th Avenue. He's got a spray painted sign with an arrow that says vapes. And this one is the sativa version. It's made with medical meth and CBDs and pine sulfur terps. And this is the indica version made with fentanyl and CBDs and pine sulfur terps. So they slap, the kids love them, and if you ain't got herpes or COVID, I'll pass around everyone gets 2 hits. So that's our great sponsor, Sunny Slope Stevie Ray Vapes. A couple people are coming to the show because they heard about Stevie Ray Vapes. They want to hit this as long as they pass the joint test and the herpes test and a COVID. Let's hear it for those guys in the back, folks. The most exciting show. Hey, yeah, if you'd like to get booked here, go to our website and you can check us out there. Or if you're a shitty comic, go to our AOL chat and messenger, or you can page us at JJ King of All Pagers at 602-382-5968, which is literally 602 fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is special because we have 10 comics on the show who at some point I realized, I was like, why aren't we getting emails? And I talked to my co-sponsor, my co-chair, and my best friend who also did a lot of this shit. I said, I don't think we're getting emails. And he checked and he goes, oh, a bunch went to the spam folder. So, like 10 of the comics on tonight's show, we have like 13, we have an unusual amount. 10 of the comics on tonight's show are went to the spam folder. So I called tonight's show the unfortunate spam folder files. So tonight, everybody basically ended up in the spam folder. I'm not sure how good some of these guys are. They may be horrible. They could be amazing. We're hoping that they're great. Otherwise, unfortunately, a lot of these guys don't know. Here at the festival, we have winners and losers. There'll be a winner tonight, and they'll get flown off to another festival. The loser, the worst comic of tonight's show, we're going to kill by the dumpster. We sacrificed for Norm Macdonald. So, fucking new kids better be on the fucking A game. I'm being a wise guy. No, so this is the thing though, in all seriousness, so we've got 10 new comics on the show tonight, and there's like, I think 3 of them have been here before, but in all honesty, this room has been packed for almost like 2 years straight, and we have like the best audience, and this is why the audience is great. No one is here because they feel like they have to be here. No one has bribed them to be here. There's no minimum. There's no cover charge. It's not a new faces. This isn't a contest. By the way, we don't have contests here. We just have the best fucking comics. That's how you have a show here. Yeah. Here's the contest. I'm awesome. Suck my dick. Boom. Champion. Look at this sweater, bitches. Come on. My point is we're very lucky and blessed to have these amazing audiences. That we have this wonderful loyal audience that shows up every week, and we have these great people, and we're like people sit right in front and no one heckles them. They're just wonderful. So my point is we've been so packed for almost 2 years like this, sitting remotely. We're making money from the bar, so we have a resident comic. Like one comic performs every Tuesday the whole month. And then we also have like a bunch of regulars, and we pay a couple of the regulars during the show. So heads up, we're looking for new comics to be regulars that we can pay, and the more money, the more shows like this. And that's why we're YouTubing stuff. We're trying to get some more sponsors because the more money we make, we're trying to pay all the comics, which would be really cool. And not like $5, like $25. And or you can get a hand job with a sweet transvestite next door at the motorcycle shop. Mickey Taipei is wonderful. Sweet, sweet, small hands. Anyway. Hey, we pay, folks. Point is so that's why we're super excited to have like 10 new comics we've never seen before. And we'd also like to say, sorry you ended up in the spam file. I don't know how your emails end up in the spam file, but we're sorry that happened. And then also I'd like to say this, one of our regulars, who's super awesome, Kat Schindler's here tonight, which is wonderful. Alright, that's all I think I had to say. Oh yeah, and no, that's stupid. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Tonight is the third night of Hanukkah. So L'chaim, where's my Jews? We got three. We got 3 Jews. Don't worry about it. We're at the back door right here. Is Kanye in the building? As long as Kanye's not here, we're safe. Kanye's a prick.
I think that's it.
Oh, I know what else I was gonna say too. I don't want to do a bunch of shit because, like I said, we usually have like 7 comics and they do like longer sets, and I'll do a bunch of time up front, fuck around through the show. But tonight I can't fuck around. I'm legendary for doing like 4-hour intros. But I actually have a mic in the back, so all the comics, heads up. Don't be alarmed if you don't see me walk on and walk off introducing you. I'll probably introduce a lot of you right from the back. So as one comic walks off, I can just sit in the back and go, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome next to the stage like you're a stripper. It's going to be awesome. It'll just facilitate it. It'll make it a little faster. And then I won't come up here and spend fucking 20 minutes. And all of a sudden after 8 comics, we're like 2 hours behind. And that's not fun. It's never fun. But I will say, has anyone ever been to the Laugh Factory in L.A.? Okay, so I lived in LA between '98 and like 2009. I did the open mics there. I got passed. I was made a regular. Whatever. It was kind of cool. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Whatever. But that's they had the open mic for people that were trying out for the show. And the funniest thing about the show was they have 20 people that signed up. You have to stand in line all fucking day. You have to get there like 9 in the morning. Stand in line all day. At 4 o'clock, someone opens up a door. They hand out like a fucking what's that thing called? Clipboard. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Hold on a second. A clipboard. And you write down your name. That was where the show was, and you got 3 minutes. But literally, you'd have to walk on from the side of the stage, and the guy who introed all the open micers, he just sat off the stage. He never walked on stage, and he'd literally be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, comic number 1, Sean McCarthy," and that was you just fucking get to the mic, start being funny because your time was going, and then by like 2 minutes it was a light, and then by 3 minutes if you weren't done, they would just go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Spider Jones," and Spider Jones would run on and kick you, and you'd have to get off. It was fucking hysterical how brutal it was. So. I won't be punchy, be mean like that, but I'll probably introduce a lot of the comics from the back just so we can save time and get them at least 5 minutes on stage. And then, heads up comics, when you see the light from back there, that means you have 1 minute. Alright, there you go. There's all the announcements. I think everyone's on board. A lot of new people here tonight. Tons of new comics tonight. It's really exciting. I don't know if I need to announce anybody that's here. Oh, hey, is Earl here yet?
Yes!
Yes! Ray, did you hear my spiel about how the lineup worked tonight?
Yes.
I said it comes in from it's reverse of how you showed up.
No, I did not hear that.
Alright. You're the last comic here, so you're the first comic on. But if you need a breather, we can push you. Did you just get here? Ray? Did you just get here?
I did.
So you need a minute?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'll reverse you. because Spider Jones was he's actually second. What I'll do is I'll flip Spider Jones with you, and you'll be second. He'll be first.
Okay.
And right now, I've been on stage for 10 minutes and 42 seconds, just making small talk and chat. Told one joke. It was kind of funny. I said 2 Jews walked in the bar and bought it. L'chaim, it was great. But usually I do about 45 minutes, so you guys have a few minutes if you got to drop a deuce or something. 45 minutes. I'm just going to kick up. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll switch Spider and I'll switch Spider again. Cool?
Cool.
All right, thank you. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Earl's here. Hey, how'd the funniest contest in the universe go last night?
I came in second.
Well, let me just tell you what I think about that. Horse shit. You know who's not on the show tonight? Mary Upchurch. Fuck that bitch, bro. I got your back. I got your back. And if you think I'm playing dog, we're live streaming. I don't fucking care who hears it, bro. This is going out to Ukraine. Fuck Mary. They know what I'm talking about in Ukraine. I'm just kidding, Mary. Congratulations. But I can't believe this guy didn't win. I heard he was funny. I'm talking to you, Mary, right in the camera. And Tom Sims, whoever judged over there, start crazy. I'm making enemies right now. I'm just kidding. Stay off, okay. But no. So you came in second? Well, there you go. Next time, before the finals, I'll make sure I just cut her fucking hamstring. She won't have a photo. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Caddyshack. Okay. So, this is how the show works. I'm going to start bringing people on after I do a couple more of these hits. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing when I smoke these up. Hey, take it easy. Who said Jesus show? Just having one hit. I fucking know what I'm doing. Hey, welcome to the show, folks. We got some sponsors. I just started over. Alright. Spider, how you feeling, buddy?
Good.
Alright, cool. I just want to kill an extra minute. Alright, we're good. Alright, so, like I said, we've got about 13 comics tonight, and Kat Schindler popped in. We're real excited because she's one of our favorite regulars, and she's going to do a set for us. But I'm going to go to the back now, and I'm going to start introducing a bunch of these wonderful young kids, and hope we can find some new talent that we can pay. So please, put your hands together, subbing for Ray Earl, so he can catch his breath. He just flew in from Chicago, and boy, are his arms tired. I don't know a lot of these people. Please put your hands together for Mr. Spider Jones.
Oh, let's make this quick because it's dark and I'm on the north side. It's funny because it's true. I didn't fly from Chicago. I actually moved here from Cleveland about a year ago. If you know anything about Ohio, I obviously made a better choice. Seriously, everything about Ohio is horrible, and now they're making memes about it, that all the kids, and I'm pissed, because I've been saying that shit since 1983, and now all of a sudden it's cool. Like, my little nephew came up, and he just looked at me, he just like, "You so Ohio?" I was like, "Bitch, so is your parents. Guess what that make you?" He got mad and stormed off. He didn't understand. I was like, "Yeah, that's right. This shit hereditary. Your ass gonna be hateful too." Oh my god. Yeah, man. Like Ohio is messed up. If you don't believe me, all the horror movies, 90% of them are based out of Ohio. Like, anybody remember the faculty? The movie with the alien fish came and took over the teachers? Yeah, Ohio. Friday the 13th, Crystal Lake, a real place. Is in Ohio. It's right up the street from LeBron, aka Akron. I'm telling you, man, Nightmare on M Street is out of Ohio. You know how messed up it is when you 8 years old and you find out the dude that can kill you in your dreams lives 5 miles up the street? You can't do shit about that. Damn. I'm 8 years old. My stepsister taking me to the movies. Thought it was a good idea to take me to Nightmare on M Street, a movie where a dude with Little Caesar face goes into your dreams and kills you. You know what you have when you're 8 years old? Nothing but your imagination. I couldn't sleep for 3 weeks. I went to bed with everything I thought was going to protect me. G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Transformers. You know that little cannon in Monopoly? I slept with that bitch next to my ear. I didn't know what was going to happen. Oh, man. I like this room. It's giving me really bad DJ strip club vibes. Oh man, before I did this, I used to, don't do that, man. That shit ain't funny.
Living spaces.
No. Oh yeah, compare to Black Guy to Chappelle. That works. But yeah, I like that I live here now, but at the same time, y'all fuckers can't drive. And then I found out it's not the people that's from Phoenix. I didn't know y'all was a transient city. So it's all the assholes that moved here from the East Coast of New York. And cause y'all all nice, like when I got here, everybody's so nice until I get in my car and then y'all all flip me off at the same time. And I didn't know what it was until someone told me, oh, you still have Ohio plates, we hate you. And I didn't understand it, because I'm driving down the road, I'm doing 110 like the rest of y'all in the school zone. I thought I was fine. And someone just rolled up next to me, rolled down their windows and was just like, get out the way, Snowbird! Let me explain something. If you're not from here, you don't know what that means. I thought y'all came up with a new racial slur. I had to roll down the windows because it was tinted. It was just like, sir, I'm black. I think you meant the N-word. When we get to the light, we can try again. I know sometimes you need to reboot some shit. It'll be alright. Oh man, but it's just been messed up. Like seriously, why are y'all going so fast? Are you all late? Did y'all all wake up 15 minutes late and put a flux capacitor in the back of your car? And thinking that if you all go 115, you'll make it to work on time? I don't understand this shit. I mean, like, even y'all cars be cussing at me. You been driving by me like, fuck you! Man. And like I said, man, the school zones. I don't know why y'all just, and y'all, like, in the school zones, I thought someone would be smart, and they put this thing called speed humps. We don't have speed humps back east. They got bumps. Y'all have mountains laying in the middle of your roads in which y'all do not care about. Because I've seen you in your Kia minivans just hit that bitch and take off like the Dukes of Hazzard. Oh my God. But I think like the best thing I've seen here is your homeless people. Why y'all homeless people all look like they finished P90X? All y'all homeless people look like they do infomercials for exercise equipment. Just Hulk Hogan's walking around talking like, hey, you got any spare change? Like, damn. I try to be nice to homeless people, but it doesn't work out. Especially the fact that like one came up to me, asked for some spare change, and danced away like he was an extra in a Thriller video. He's like, you got any spare change? No. Dun, dun. Shit weirded me out. Hey, I'm Spider Jones. Y'all have a good night.
There's Spider Jones. Keep that energy going. The second place winner from the funniest man in the universe, Mr. Earl.
Am I salty? Yes. Okay. Does it feel bad to lose to a woman? Yes. But I'm also a faggot, so it's almost the same. Okay. I would have been here on time today, but I just subscribed to a new OnlyFans page, and I was tickling my funny bone. Okay. It had been 3 days. I hadn't had no time to do it, okay? Christmas is in 5 fucking days. I can't believe this shit, okay? I swear, I thought Halloween was 30 minutes ago, okay? And I said this year I wasn't gonna dress up for Halloween, but at the last minute, I got invited to a party. And I was like, what am I gonna dress up as? I wanna do something sexy this year. So this year, I'm gonna dress as a sexy Jeffrey Dahmer victim, okay? Say what you want about the man, but he can eat an ass. Okay. Now, I have eaten some ass in my day 30 minutes ago, and I'm gonna tell you, I eat ass like a lady, and he at least go home and talk about it. Eating ass. Well, I ate some ass on Thanksgiving, and it tasted just like apple pie. I know he was prepared. So I made some changes in my life these last couple of years. Last year I had weight loss surgery and I'm down 130 pounds. Woo! Yes, yes. I can see my dick again, sir. Yes. Okay, yes. And I became a homeowner and I bought my first house. Yes. Let me tell you, there's nothing I love more than coming home, taking my clothes off, putting on my caftan, and turning on forensic files. And I turned to a middle-aged white woman, and I love it. Okay? I can feel the privilege all over me. Sometimes I'll call the police on myself. There's a Negro in my house. It was me. Okay? Just call me La Karen. Okay? And I love to entertain. I do. I love to entertain. I love to have people over for cocktails and charcuterie board. Okay? I just want to do Black Island Garden. I really do. And I was scrolling through Pinterest and I saw that she has this recipe for marrying a chicken. Okay? And when you make this chicken, 3 months later, your significant other is supposed to propose to you. Okay? I'm going to say it again. I think you know this. When you make this chicken, 3 months later, I call this get you some dick chicken. Okay? And I realized this is probably why I'm so single, because I haven't been making Island Gardens marrying chicken. I've been making Rachel Ray's finger blasting tacos. Okay? You don't finger blast my tacos, sir? Okay, I'm telling you. No? No. Oh. His taco looks like it's got a little extra sour cream on it. Okay. Should let me find out, sir. I'm in the mood. I just took some Mexican Viagra not too long ago, and then it takes your dick from hello to hey, Poppy. Okay. I'm telling you, that's some strong shit. Okay. Put a little sombrero on my dick. Oh, am I done? Oh, 1 minute. Okay. Let's see what else. I've been online dating. That's a fucking mistake. It really is. It really is. It really is. I mean, because these men, they just don't know how to treat a beautiful black queen like me. They just don't. Especially the white men. Because this one man messaged me and he was like, send me some news. I want to see your hole. Show me your hole. Your hole. Okay? First of all, do you know how I have to turn around and beg? Who's going to take the picture? Okay? Can I give you the camera? Okay? Because I don't have a hole pick. And so I sent him pictures from our colonoscopy instead. Okay? He was like, how you like that hemorrhoid? Okay? He was like, ribbed for my pleasure. So he took me to Denny's and bought me a moons over my hammy, and I almost gave him a legs over his shoulders until he pulled his pants down. I think that's small, you might as well transition. Okay? I'm telling you, that dick looked like an elevator button. Okay? He's like, where are you going? I'm like, to another nigga's house. Okay? I mean, I'm not really a size queen, but that dick almost gave me carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay? Just like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? Okay? My insurance don't cover this shit. Okay? And then this one man messaged me. Like this ring Hawaii. This woman messaged me in the middle of Black History Month. I'm just looking for an obedient nigger with ER. Was it you? Let me open my grinder. I see a lot of blank profiles 3 feet away. 1, 2, 3. Was it you? I don't know. I was like, you will not talk to me like that, okay? I'm a strong, independent black woman. You will not speak to me like that. But then he sent me a dick pic. And I was like a runaway slave living with the freedoms, okay? I was like Sojourner Truth on the Underground Railroad looking for that dick, okay? Dick pic set me back 400 years. You got a lot of gay comedy up here today, didn't you? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is what the new gay looks like, okay? We're faggots and we carry guns too. That's been my time. Thank you so very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Earl, keep it going for David Vannatter. David Vannatter.
Really love the spotlight so much it cut me off from getting up here, man. Holy shit.
How we guys doing? We doing good, guys? Woo! Oh yeah. Been here before, so this is fucking awesome. So a lot of y'all don't know me. I'm proud to announce I'm having a baby, y'all. Yeah! Me and my girlfriend were 12 weeks pregnant, and we've been together for 5 months. I wish I was joking. Yeah. But I did have, I am having a baby with a girl, so at least I made my Mormon parents proud. You know, they're very happy. You know, they were worried for a minute. You know, they were worried. But yeah, we're 12 weeks pregnant, which means we're just getting over the first trimester. And thank fucking God. Okay, because it's been a ride. Okay? Because right now, she got all the hormones going on, Tom. She's got all the hormones going on, which means acne's coming out. The eczema is starting to act up and shit like that. She's just always like, I don't feel pretty. And I'm like, I don't give a shit, babe. I love you. You look gorgeous. You know, come on, baby. Come give me a kiss. And then she looks at me like Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings. I'm like, oh, shit, my bad. You know?
Fuck them, that was funny as shit!
I'll get up on that. How about that, guys? Yeah, but fucking, she's also exhausted all the time. You know, like, you know, it's crazy because making a baby is exhausting. Exhausting. You know, I swear to God, she's just in my place, just sleeping all the time, snoring so loud it's vibrating the damn apartment. Just kidding, that's me. She's a light sleeper too. I'm been on the couch so fucking much. I put myself in the doghouse now because I can't sleep next to her. It's crazy. But the worst part of it is the nausea though. The nausea, guys, is on another level. She's been throwing up so much, and she asked me the other day to make her spaghetti. And I'm a good boyfriend. So I made that fucking spaghetti. Okay, I cooked the shit out of that spaghetti. And I cooked it up, I served it, she ate it, threw it all up 5 minutes later. And not only did she throw it up, but she threw it up in the fucking sink. I'm not joking. Like when you go into the bathroom, the toilet's first. The sink's right next to it. And I'm like, babe, why do you just throw up in the toilet? And she goes, it smells like pee. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't me. Alright? That's not my pee. Okay? Because my girl's from North Dakota. And in North Dakota, they live by what's called cabin rules. Alright? And if you don't know what that means, it means that when you go pee in the toilet, the rule is that you don't flush so that you can save water on utilities. That's her fucking pee. It's not mine. I flush. I'm not a fucking savage. Okay? And so not only did she throw up in the toilet or in the sink, I'm a good boyfriend. I cleaned that shit up. It was 5 minutes after she ate it, so it was non-digested spaghetti. It was fucking disgusting. Okay? Cleaned it up myself, and then we finally just got a moment of peace. We sat down on the couch, you know, and I'm just trying to process everything that's going on. And then out of nowhere, she got just a little bit of energy and looked at me and went, do me. And I said no. But she was like, but make me feel pretty. I was like, all right. And that was the first time I ever did a pity fuck. It was very upsetting because my dad has Parkinson's, and my sister called me to tell me that he had fallen down and couldn't get up. And I went over there, and when I got there, it turned out he had been down there for 15 hours. You know, covered in his own piss. You know, so by the time I got there, sat him up, I took him to the shower. I undressed my father, put him in the shower, dressed my father, okay, and all that other stuff. But it was very hard for me to take because as I was walking away from that thing, all I could think about was, fuck. My dad has a weird ass fucking body. Weird, because he's got like a beer gut, you know? But he likes beer and he likes his pastries, so it's like fucking double whammy on there. It's like this gentleman, but twice the size. Like he looks like he could be pregnant with my child instead of my girl. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, but you'd think the rest of his body would follow suit, but it doesn't. He's got like chicken legs with that freaking thing. He looks like Foghorn Leghorn out of shape. You know, like I don't fucking know what was up with that. But the weirdest part was my dad's ass. Because my dad's ass looks like it was sculpted by a Greek god. Like my dad has a beautiful ass. It's weird. Like it looks like Ray Earl's wet dream. Okay, that's all I got today. My name's David Vannatter. Y'all are fun.
Let's show David Vannatter. And keep it going for another David, Mr. David Pena. I said keep it going. You keep it going. Thank you.
Keep it going for your lovely host, Sean, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. He is a minimum wage host. He's getting paid $4.50 a show. I love him. God bless these people. Keep it going for Vannatter, too. That was great, Dave. Amen. Anybody with a leather jacket's looking to kidnap somebody. You know what I mean? Be careful. Be careful. Watch your back on the way to your car, please, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wearing a leather jacket and you don't own a motorcycle, I just want to ask you, who the fuck are you molesting tonight? You know what I mean? Goodness gracious. It's a blessing to be here. I'm glad Ray Howard also wore his Christmas sweater. Woo! Well, we got 5 more days of Christmas sweater. You gotta wear them. And I think everybody deserves a beautiful Ray under the tree with their name on it. You know what I mean? Nothing like getting somebody willing to eat your ass for Christmas, you know? Everybody deserves it. I think some ass eating's gonna go right here tonight. Good luck, you guys. Amen. Shout out my MILFs. Shout out my Cougars. Oh my goodness. Sit down anywhere, ladies. Kristin's here. Shout out my saber-toothed tigers. You know what I mean? God bless. She passed the Cougar, but she still got it. She still got it. How we doing, John Deere? You doing good? God bless. This table could be a Bass Pro Shops commercial. God bless. And you know, what I was going to say, there's a missing girl in the city, but it's Carrie. I'm sorry, I thought it was a missing kid poster, but we found her. Oh yeah. I'm going to try to get that great spot, you guys. Respect. Has anybody not put their tree up yet? Who hasn't done that shit? Where are my procrastinating ass holiday people? Give me some love. Give me some fucking love, alright? Boom. Since last year, get going for the crazy people, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, holidays, goodness. I'm from South Florida. Our trees down there are sad as shit, alright? It's a branch. I gotta catch like 20 fireflies, put them in jars, put them around the branch. Fucking crazy, man. Empty Vicks Vapor Rub bottles are the ornaments just so it doesn't smell like shit. And we can't afford a star. We're from South Florida. We got a gator skull as the star. God bless the holidays. I see some couples. I see families. I see singles. If I could give anybody advice here tonight, take some mushrooms and go support your local movie theater. All right? If you're in a couple, do it. Puke together. It brings people closer. Mushrooms are the original 3D glasses. Am I right, fellas? You don't need no goddamn glasses to see that shit. I saw Avatar 2 on mushrooms recently. I thought I was a blue person. Shit was fucked up. It's ridiculous. God bless my blue people. God bless the Blue Man Group. And God bless any blue balls going on tonight. Could possibly be some blue balls on the building tonight. You guys look great. What a beautiful couple right here, right by the dartboard. I hope you guys go the distance. I don't know if it's a date, propose. God bless. I'm not afraid to admit I've worn an adult diaper before, okay? Please, hear me out. I'm not afraid to admit that shit, okay? Sometimes you have to. You have no choice, okay? No matter what age you are. Sometimes you need a fucking diaper. I was driving back from LA recently, and I had some gnarly food poisoning, you guys, to the point that I had to stop on the freeway every 10 minutes just to let some hot sangria drip out of my ass. like some really bad food poisoning. And it got so bad to the point that I had to stop at Walmart and get adult diapers just so I could drive in fucking peace. And you know what pisses me off? The picture of the old guy on the adult diapers package, that is not an accurate representation, all right? Because it's an old guy with a walker, tennis balls on it, and he's on the package looking just like this. That is not what it feels like to wear an adult diaper, okay? You want to know what it fucking looks like to wear an adult diaper? Put the fucking stroller on the floor, kick off a tennis ball or two, and then lay him out on the floor just like this and make him look like this. You can see shit dripping out of his pants. You know what I mean? So in conclusion, my girlfriend was amazed that I could change our son's diaper so effectively because she didn't know that I'd already changed my own diaper multiple times. My name is David Pena. Keep going, be a host.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Pena. Please keep that energy going for Mr. Rich Brown.
What's up, youngsters? Good to see you. My name is Rich Brown. That's my name, Rich Brown. You know what's weird though? Rich Brown. Also, two things that I am not. I took all that unentitled white male privilege and I fucked it up. Alright, I'm glad I'm here. I'll tell you guys some things about me. I was on the wrestling team in high school. I didn't wrestle very long though, you know, usually just until I came. Just walked over with that. My dad hated Saturdays. Alright, I got 5 minutes with you. What can I tell you? I'll be honest with you guys. I think the best part about being impotent is being impotent. It's gotta be the time that I save. I'm taking Propecia, also known as the bald pill, and impotence is a side effect, and I don't care. Because my hair is back, and I would rather disappoint a woman than not get the chance. I needed it. I did. I was too horny, I'll be honest with you. A couple of years ago, I could masturbate to the stick figure on a woman's restroom door. And now, I can just walk right by. You're a good one. I like you. I like you. Let's all join in. Great. Over here, I feel like I'm bothering people in a bus station, for Christ's sakes. I've got everyone in my family is bald. My brother, I have 4 bald brothers. My dad was bald. My mother is bald, but with her, it's more of a white power thing, I think. To be honest, I think she just likes to show off that stupid tattoo. I'm fucking playing for you. Alright, so I'm from Chicago. I moved to Los Angeles to be a writer, actor, director, but where I'm from, a triple threat is a stutterer with a knife. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Hollywood. Like, I hate Hollywood because there's absolutely no sense of justice whatsoever. But I love Hollywood because there's absolutely no sense of justice whatsoever. And I'm kind of counting on that. Did you guys know that Chuck Lorre, the guy that came up with the TV show The Big Bang Theory, made a hell of a lot more money than Albert Einstein, the guy that came up with The Big Bang Theory?
Chuck Lorre also Cheers.
It's James Burrows, actually, but 2.5 men. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money there. Actually, to be honest with you, it wasn't Albert Einstein that came up with the Big Bang Theory. It was a French, Pierre Lapierre, actually, which, well, I think we can say for the purposes of that joke, Pierre Lapierre is Well, there's no Einstein. God. Could be worse, folks. I could be doing 6 minutes. Hey, let me tell you about my wife. I quit drinking and I learned something about myself. 1 fucking minute. Holy shit. Learned something about myself. First day I quit drinking. Apparently, I'm married. I have a wonderful wife. I really do. She's wonderful. She's beautiful. She's my best friend. But my favorite thing about her is what she does at the end of the day. The very last thing in bed when she puts her little head on my shoulder and finally shuts the fuck up. Oh man, she's a talker, man. I swear to God, the longest distance between 2 points are any of her stories. I half wish my wife wouldn't get into cocaine because then only the dog could hear her. I met my wife in this business a long time ago, just starting out. Both of us were in the sideshow of a carnival. She was in one tent as the world's fattest lady, and I was in the next tent as the guy who would fuck anything. My wife is a midget. My wife used to be a midget, but these days we're both. She's a little person. Very hot, sexy little person. My wife is 36, 24, 36, and that's just her head. I don't finish. My wife, I don't want to go long on time here because God, would you? No, my wife knows. It's called communication, folks. That's what's important in a relationship. Like my wife knows that I enjoy receiving oral pleasure, and not to be discreet, but after a while she'll complain that her jaw starts to hurt. So I suggested that she talk less during the day. Hey, that's it for me. Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rich Brown! Please keep it going for Mr. Robert Dortch.
Rich, what part of Chicago are you from? Rich, what part of Chicago are you from?
Ravenswood.
Is that in Chicago? Yeah. What is that? It's like one of those suburb things that like, where is it closer?
Montrose and Lincoln.
Oh, okay. I still have no idea where ironically enough, I'm also from Chicago. I was in the Logan Square area most of the time there. I moved out here a little over a year ago. I got a new job, was really excited about that. I hate the job interviewing process though. No matter what field you're in, they all say the same thing. They're like, we just want someone who wants to be here. We want people that are passionate about what we do. I'm like, nigga, this is a Staples. There's no passion. I'm passionate about a paycheck. I'm not passionate about, you know what Staples sells? Other than Staples? I don't know. That's my whole point there. Before that, when I was in Chicago, I worked in customer service. Does anybody in here currently work a customer service job? Or has worked a customer service job? Has anyone in here worked a job? And then, like, let's just start at the very bare minimum like that. What do you guys do for work? Just stare at me back? Is that what you do for work?
I have a window tint business.
There we go. God damn, it's just like talking to a 5-year-old out here.
There's no audience. I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, well, that makes a lot more sense. You hear me now? Oh, no, I need you to yell. I just need you to listen. Oh.
Let's stop with the back chatter, folks. Let's focus on this young man, for Christ's sakes. We'll be here all goddamn night. He's got 5 minutes doing he's doing crowd work. Robert, get it together. Get it together. I gotta drop a goddamn deuce. What are we doing here?
Alright, let's try this again. Do you guys actually hear me this time? Yes? Yeah. Yes? Okay, let's try this again. Has anyone in here worked in customer service? Yes? Yes? What do you do? Or what did you used to do? A fast food place? What's the one line in customer service rules that like customers say when they get really pissed off? When customers get pissed off, what do they ask you? There you go. Thank you. Was it a hard question? So at my old job, the equivalent of that was when they would ask me, what's my name? So what do you wear names at? So they said, son, what's your name? We'll report you to court and you have a job when you come back here tomorrow. So what's your name, son? I was a young black man with dreads and tattoos, so nobody thought my name was Robert. Nobody bought that at all. So every time I say the most ethnic name that could possibly come to me when they ask me this, like, what's your name, son? I'm pushing a corporate, you're gonna have a job when you come back here tomorrow. I tell them, well, my name is Darrell McGee. That's a capital D-A, lowercase Rail McGee. Darrell McGee has so many fucking complaints. I play stupid every time. They'd be like, someone named Darrell McGee called one of our customers a fat piece of shit. I'm like, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. We can't have that here. On my last day there, I saw a couple arguing. It was a glass building all the way through. When they came in, I feel like they were arguing about cheating. Cheating isn't funny in itself, but this particular argument was fucking hilarious. When guys get caught cheating, we would say some of the stupidest shit just in the moment. She walked in and she was just like, I can't believe while I was at work you had her fucking other bitches. He was like, not on purpose. It wasn't like I took a left and just kind of fell into the pussy. He said he took a left and fell into the pussy like he was playing Mario Kart. Like it was the weirdest shit of all time. I have one of my friends here that, she's a cool girl, but she cheats on every boyfriend she's ever had. And it gets uncomfortable because like I meet these dudes. One dude pulled me aside and he was like, I just want to let you know, I can imagine being with anybody else. And I was like, well, she can. She can. He's like, you don't understand, Robert, when we get together, I feel this tingling sensation inside of my stomach. I'm like, that's herpes. That's it's a dirty bitch. That's the comments of the Bush administration. All right, that's my time. Yep.
What's up, Mr. Robert Dortch? One more time, Mr. Robert Dortch. Just a little excitement goes a long way. Hey, this next young lady, I decided to intro specially. She's one of our regulars, and we pay her money when she performs. It's like she just popped in and surprised us, but she's made some scratch from us, and we think she's one of the funniest ladies around town. And she'll come in here and sometimes just riff and do like a brand new 10 minutes, or she'll just kill with some of her killer regular bits. Anyway, point is, she's like a real fucking comic kid. So pay attention to what this broad does. She's really good. Please put your hands together for Miss Kat Schindler.
He lied about all of that. No, today is my birthday. 40, which apparently is the year when you watch the NFL. You're more attracted to the coaches than you are the players. No, it's not my birthday, but last time I said it was my birthday, I got free drinks, so fingers crossed it happens again. No, I'm a mom. I've got 3 kids. I've got a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 15-year-old. My 15-year-old, she's like the redheaded stepdaughter, mostly because she has red hair, and she is my stepdaughter, so the name fits. But she recently got in trouble, and so I took her phone away, and I was just scrolling through her Snapchat, which, if you don't know, Snapchat, it's pretty rough. Sorry, let me find it here real quick. So this guy sent me sent her a message and said, "Yeah, shorty," and then a bunch of letters I don't know. To which I responded, "Hello." He said, "Do your parents see your messages?" And I can't tell a lie. My parents never look at my daughter's phone. I said, nope. And then he sent me the dick pic. Oh. To which I replied, meh. Very generous. He goes, you serious? Me? Yes. Do you know how many penises I've seen? I used to be a nanny and changed a lot of diapers, so seen quite a few in my day. He said, can you send me a pic? And I said, yes. And he said, after 30 minutes, where it at? I said, I just said I could. He said, can you please send me a dirty pic of your freshman ass? Can you send me a dirty pic of your freshman ass? Me, give me a minute, I need to find one. 2 hours go by. He said, I'm waiting. I said, I'm looking. And then I sent him a picture from 1997.
97.
When I was a freshman. And it was a dirty pic because it was slide tackle practice in soccer. So it's pretty dirty, guys. A lot of them. And he said, WTF, what is this? And I said, sorry for the poor photo quality. It was a film camera. He hasn't responded yet. So I'm waiting to see where this goes. It could be pretty fun. I haven't lied. I never said I was my daughter. But, yeah. I was pretty drunk when I was talking to him, and I thought that was hysterical. Another thing I think is hysterical, I've been trying to write new material, and so I do that by sending myself a text message. And, sorry, give me a second, let me find that. I'm so sorry, I should have had this queued up. Living in space. You would think it would be easy to find a text message from yourself. My phone apparently decided to call, when I send a message to myself, it shows up as Hannah. I have no idea why, but it's like my alter ego. Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as that kid's dick pic. That was pretty rough. Did you guys all make it through No Shave November? Anyone? No Shave November? When you don't shave in November? It's for cancer awareness. So I'm very cancer awareness conscious, I don't know. So I've been doing it since 2008. I'm like the best at it. Not shaving. Okay, here it is. Okay. So I sent myself a text message when I was pretty drunk, and I thought this was a good idea for some new material. So it says, here we go. Maybe I will get a bit from this. Call back. Going to the bathroom. Maybe I can get a bit from this. And then in the morning I woke up sober and read it. And I said to myself, don't respond until you're drinking. Please give me more details. When you leave ideas for comedy, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then when I was drunk, I responded, don't tell me what to do. You are worse than mom. And then I said, sober, What are you talking about? Mom's the best. Mom never tells me what to do. And then my drunk self said, maybe she should. Not our mom, your mom. And then I soberly responded, whatever, just write more details. And then my drunk self wrote, whatever, just use the key. My sober self said, what key? My drunk self said, the key to decode what I'm saying. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Tequila, dummy. It's just a little glimpse into what it's like in my sober brain and my drunk brain. Thank you so much. My name is Kat Schindler.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kat Schindler, right there. That hot shit. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Medina's here tonight. She actually showed up. Right there. And if you guys can tell, but I'm more beautiful since the show started, because Carrie Medina's here. Right there, Crescent Salon. Living spaces, cutting my hair. Actually, just so you know, Carrie, I bought new clippers for Bojack, and I shaved him, and I tried to cut my hair, and this is what I do with dog clippers. It's not that good. I need you to fix it.
Surprise wax.
Tight, right? Okay.
Surprise wax.
Thank you. All right, come to the stage, folks. I'll introduce a couple of these folks because she's been here a couple of times, and she's a Seahawks fan. She's from Seattle. We love her dearly. Please put your hands together. Miss Carole Freeman.
Oh, how about Sean's haircut there? Now you know exactly what his balls look like, too. What does that mean? You got a crew cut on your balls. I don't know. You guys, I know I look like I work at Forever 41. I actually work at Forever Single. So sad. Benefits are terrible there. I recently had a birthday milestone, and like it's weird because I'm not supposed to tell people how old I am because it freaks them out a little bit. Like I just turned 50. Oh, I gotta stop. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you're so. Alright, Karen, we're gonna meet in the alley in the back after the show. It's fine. You guys are so sweet. Calm down though, because I'm still single. It's not that great. My birthday, I immediately downloaded the app AAR. Please date me. Worst dating app ever. All of them are horrible. Although I learned a lot about myself on the dating apps. Like recently, I learned that apparently I prefer a man with 2 ears. Found out the hard way. All of the photos on the app were the good side. All my girlfriends are trying to help me out because they're all coupled up and married, and they're like, "Oh, girl, if you're trying to manifest your dream man, you need to make a list of everything you're looking for." You've heard that, right? That's cool, but nobody told me I was supposed to put an ear preference on this list. Also, I will totally date a guy with 1 ear. Like, I want that thing. I just prefer it's a cauliflower ear. Because that's keto. Covered cheese, dip and ranch. Oh god, it's so bad. I eat all the 1-eared guys out the entire time. Oh god. What the dating app that I prefer is called Cougar Life. I found out that younger guys that are into dating older women are called cubbies. Adorable! I immediately started the Cougar Cub Rescue Foundation. Meet my boyfriend Trevor. He's a rescue. I'm gonna say too. I don't know. I'll admit, like, I kind of have a thing for guys that need a little fixing. And let's just say if the guys I dated were home improvement projects, they should be in foreclosure. Now, but let's be honest, right? Like, guys don't need fixing. They don't. Okay, some of the half the audience is like, I don't know. But guys, give it up if you're like, you don't need fixing, right?
Nope.
I don't need fixing.
But yeah,
this also is that maybe some of the men out there, instead of fixing, maybe they just need to be put down. I mean, I picked up this mutt the other day, and let's just be clear. I am not for kill shelters. That's horrible. But sometimes it is in everyone's best interest. It's more humane to euthanize them. I can imagine this scenario, like 1 marriage and 2 baby mamas and 3 kids and $4 grand a month in child support. Yeah. Dude, you fucked up so bad. It's just best for all of us if we're gonna put you down. Alright. Is that sad too much? People are afraid to, like, some of your husbands out there paying $4 grand a month child support. They're not, because they're 3 months behind with their child support, aren't they? Okay. Alright, all the good dads. Alright, so, yeah. Another thing I learned on the dating apps, I learned the difference between probation and parole. And the answer is parole. He was on parole. Oh my god, how did I end up with a guy fresh out of prison? I don't know, maybe he was looking for red flags, not orange jumpsuits. Alright, that's, okay. The fixer thing. It's so bad. Like, I don't seek this out, but there's something about all of this that's really attractive to guys who've served some time. It's gotten so bad, though, that my dating advisory council now requires me when I meet a man to ask him, have you served any time? 7 to 10. Oh my god, he can commit. I'll admit to, and they got that little teardrop tattoo. I'm like, oh, he's so in touch with his feelings. In summary, I just know I have a type when it comes to men. I don't care how tall they are, how much hair they have. They just have to be really broken. All right, thank you guys so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Carole Freeman. You can follow me on Instagram, Carole Freeman Comedy. Thank you so much.
Carole Freeman Comedy on Instagram. Coming on MySpace, folks. Oh, coming up next, folks, please put your hands together. Mr. Nick Matthews.
Thank you. It's good to be here. I'm Nick. Let's get to know each other. It's been a good year, man. I got a vasectomy this year. Part of me doesn't know how to feel when you guys react that way. Because we've known each other for less than a minute, and you guys are already celebrating the fact that I can't have kids. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. It's awesome. I got a fiance too. She doesn't want kids either. We drew straws to see who gets the procedure. It turns out my straw was easier to draw, so sniff. And I walked into the doctor's office with all the confidence in the world, 1 vasectomy please, no need for the menu. They go, no. I'm like, what? They're like, no, you gotta prove you want it before we give it to you. And I'm just like, what's the vasectomy test gonna be? Am I just gonna walk into the back office? The doctor pulls the office baby out of the cabinet and just hands it to me to see if my eyes well up with parental tears. You're talking to the wrong guy. Snip, let's get that out of there, man. And dude, I'm sitting there, I'm sweating, I'm just ready for the worst test of my life. The doctor walks in, he goes, vasectomy? I go, vasectomy. He gives me finger guns and walks out backwards. So it turns out, the only test to get a vasectomy is you have to be able to pronounce the word vasectomy. And here's my thing about that. If you can't pronounce the word vasectomy, you should really consider a vasectomy. I run a vasectomy prep course, and I will waive the fees for specific groups. If you wear those toe shoes anywhere outside of a water park, free vasectomy prep, man. If you wear socks and sandals and are under the age of 65, don't stand up. Free vasectomy prep for you. If you're another 5'7" comedian with a comb over, my brother in Christ, you're looking good, but I might have to punch in the nuts myself. And here's the thing is that after you get it, you don't have carte blanche to just start dropping clips. Your stuff is still potent. so you have to get it tested. And I work a corporate job, so I had to ask for time off to get my stuff tested. My boss sends me an email, he goes, "Hey Nick, why do you need to leave 7 minutes and 37 seconds early on Friday?" I'm like, "Oh, you know, I got some personal business I gotta take care of." 10 minutes later, I get an email back. It goes, "Nick, you're one of our hardest workers. We all work from home. I have full confidence and you have my permission to handle your personal business between calls." I was like, "Oh, that's a lot of pressure. I don't think I want that permission from you, man." He goes, "No, honestly, Nick, anytime you ever see my Zoom camera off, I'm probably just on the other side of the screen, handling some personal business." And now I can't work there anymore. Oh man, you know, if anybody here is renting right now, like if you're living in an apartment, like, live it up, dude. Like, you break something, you call the landlord, they fix it for you. Like, punch a hole in the wall, flush a sock down the toilet. Like, you might lose your deposit, but if it's a big enough hole, you're making money. Like, I have a mortgage, so I had to hire my own plumber. I caught the plumber watching a YouTube video on how to fix the leak while he was fixing the leak. And the dude got mouthy with me too. Like, I was like, "Hey man, you got this?" And he goes, "Listen man, everybody does this. Doctors do this." And that phrase, like, that made me mad. Like, not at him, but for him. Because that means at some point he was getting a vasectomy. And he looked down, and the doctor's got an iPhone just balanced on him. And he's like, "Hey man, you got that?" The doctor's like, No, man, leave me alone. I'm just handling some personal business." Hey, I'm Nick Matthews. Follow me on Instagram. Nick Matthews. Have a good night, everybody.
Follow on Instagram and MySpace. Please put your hands together for this next hot shit. All the way from that side of the room, Miss Kristin LaVanway.
I am so excited to be here, you guys. I have a little laryngitis, but I wasn't going to let that keep me from coming here. I'm from Mesa. I mostly perform on the east side. This is North Phoenix. This is the big time. I have made it. I am jazzed. A little about me. I am 62 and single. I know, it sounds amazing, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I know, don't be jealous though. It's not as awesome as it sounds. It's challenging. It can be very challenging. I've been single a long time. I've been at this game for 16 years, staring at the same mopers, dopers, and gropers online. It's just that now they move a lot slower. And they're all in bed by 7:30. Not in the good but sexy way. Kind of like a CPAP way, you know? It's just not as fun. It's not as fun. And not to foreshadow for you, Carole, so, I mean, I'm at this a little longer than you, but when I turned 60, that was it. It was like I'm past my sell-by date or something. All the guys my age, they stopped swiping right on me. They're shopping in the under 40 section, or the 40-something section of Match.com. You know, they're trying to get that one last Malibu Barbie dream date under their belt while they still got it going on under their belt. And I totally 100% support that. I do. Like, use it or lose it, right? Do it. Go for it. Because I'm a little tired of the dating thing. I'm ready for a break, honestly. It's a lot of work for women. Like, who's here? Women, single women, you know what it is. The makeup, the dieting, the heels, the Spanx. I mean, it's all that pain and suffering. Just so some guy can be like, "Oh, if you don't look like your pictures, you're buying drinks till you do." I mean, it's a lot of jerk stuff, right? Just shut up. Shut up. I'm just over it. I'm over it. And I'm not trying to say that online dating doesn't work. I think we all have a friend or a friend of a friend who met the love of their life online. It happens. It's possible to find love online. Just like it's possible to find a Coach purse at the Goodwill. You know? It is possible. It takes persistence. You gotta go every Saturday and dig through those bins of other people's discarded trash. Saturday, it's gonna happen. Okay? You're gonna come across a Michael Kors with a broken zipper, and you're gonna be like, close enough. Right? You settle. That's what happens online, you settle. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, what if the guy's a little chubby? You know what? I'm kind of into the stretchy pants and pizza part of my life, so it's kind of a win for me. It's good. Or, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the height standard for dating men is 5'10". So, some of those shorties, they kind of round up a little bit. They do, we know it. I am 5'9", so I can tell. I'm like, dude, you're not 5'10", okay? I'm wearing flat shoes. You're not 5'10". But here's the thing. Does there need to be a height requirement to ride this ride? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But my kids make me throw the little ones back. So there's that. So anyway, what I'm saying is I'm ready to just live my life, right? I'm just gonna live my life. Like, I just went on a cruise to Mexico. It was amazing. I was so excited to go. I went and got myself a new bathing suit. I, as you can tell, am into value and comfort, so I totally shop at Target for my swimwear. Low cost, high-waisted, it's the way to go. Yeah, and so I get all I want to do is sit in the hot tub on the cruise ship, drink a pina colada, look over at the Pacific Ocean, maybe look for some whales, really kick back. So I'm so excited. I get on the cruise ship, I go to the hot tub, and all of a sudden I hear it. The blue people and the red people sending out their trigger words to try and find their tribe members. You know what I mean? There's no place in the hot tub for that kind of divisive conversation. People, come on, really, seriously, let it go. And I hate to be political here, I apologize, but it just really irks me. It irks me because most of us are in the middle. We maybe lean a little bit this way or that, but at the end of the day, all we want is a soda. Coke, Pepsi, let it go. Let it go. People can barely tell the difference. That's what blind taste tests have shown. Apply that principle to anything else in life that you think it might apply to. I don't know. Anyway, my point is the cruise was amazing. It was amazing. I don't believe what happened. I get out of the hot tub, and I'm strolling across the Lido deck in my 1920s swim skirt bathing ensemble from the Kona Soul collection at Target. And that's when it happened. Across the Lido deck, I spy him. 5'10", so he's a keeper. Kind of gray, kind of wrinkly. Pacemaker, pocket full of Viagra. But he comes up to me, takes my hand, he looks into my eyes, and he's like, baby, I think I'm looking at my Malibu Barbie dream date. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Mr. Kristin LaVanway. Delicious. Please keep that energy going for Mr. Ezra Storment.
Hello. What's up? That's right. I'm sorry, how old did you say you were again? 62. That's right, we went from 62 to 12. Welcome to the show. That's right. Looking at who gave this 12-year-old HGH, right? Like, how did he get so tall? I really like this stage. It's big enough for like a really small fashion show. They're gonna pass each other like this, but they can do it, I'm just fucking around. I don't want to start my set and just start bragging, but somebody did tell me recently that I look like Ellen DeGeneres if she gave up and grew tits. And now I think, should I be worried the front row is laughing a lot harder at that than the rest of you? Especially them at the profile, like they... Oh my God. I started working from home recently. That's true. Which is a fancy way of telling you I don't get enough sun anymore. It's true. I'm dating.
Thank you. I'm dating a Latina woman, and it all correlates. Stay with me. She knew when she started dating me. If it's okay, she knew that I was fat and white. You know. She just had no idea that when I started working from home that I was gonna double down. You know. She wasn't ready. You know? Oh my god. I was like, oh yeah. I was always like the fat kid growing up, you know. I grew up around a bunch of skinny friends, which was fine. It just meant whenever we were in trouble, I'd be the one talking to the authorities. They'd be the ones running away, you know. And I never tried to Thank you. You're gonna follow me on Instagram after the show, aren't you? We'll see. I hope so. I like me too. We have fun. Whatever your social media is. Alright. We'll call each other. Just follow me to my car then. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time. What was I talking about? Appreciate you. That's some fun fun. What was I talking about? It was something about old girlfriend, he says? I don't know, whatever. Oh yeah. I never ran like my friends did, you know, because I knew I would just have to explain myself tired. And nobody sounds like they're telling the truth when they're out of breath. You know what I mean? It didn't go down like that. I swear. No, my parents own that house. If you could just, if we could just, if you and I could, I'll just fucking take me to jail again. I went down, I almost didn't come back up. I risked my life for that joke. I didn't think I was coming back. That's right, somebody else put on these shoes. I couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, holy shit. You guys are fun. I'll leave you guys with it. I think my generation's gonna bring an end to this world. I do, because they call us Generation Z. I don't know if you're aware of this, but there are no more letters. We're out! It's game over! Like, take a good look. Take a good look. This is what the apocalypse looks like. Fuck it, I'll end it there. Thank you guys. You guys have been great.
Hey guys, Ezra Storment, that's here for that being right there. Please keep it going, Mr. Justin Roth coming to stage.
Hey guys, how we doing tonight? Hell yeah! Please keep it going for Ezra. That was fucking awesome. Please keep it up. And Ezra, real quick, I think it's totally unfair of them to say that you look like Ellen DeGeneres. I don't think that's fair at all. I think you look like the Gerber baby for eugenics. Speaking of eugenics, thanks for coming out, guys. This place is awesome. I want to thank everyone that stuck around to hang out here in this bunker. The one specifically that's historically accurate, the one that Hitler killed himself in. I feel a little nervous being a colored Jew in this room. You know, being in that kind of vibe with Ezra lingering in the background somewhere. No. So a little bit about me. So my parents, let's see here, my mother was a Native American off of the reservation, and my father was a hippie Jew from Minnesota. Hell yeah.
So with that combination, my mother's side of the family started to call me Manifest Destiny. Which is honestly way better than what they would have called me originally. I had asked them what they called me originally. You know what it was? Hunts for deals. Which I feel is like super limiting of it in terms of like what my life is going to be at that point. So I feel like going forward, the only thing I really can be is like a washer and dryer salesman on the reservation, you know? Like you see my face show up on the television screen, wearing face paint and big old Woody Allen glasses, with a yarmulke with feathers coming out of it, you know? And I'm just standing there being like, hey, come on down to Hunts for Deals Depot, where we like our prices the same way we like our settlers. Scout, come on down! No, but it was pretty cool. I don't know, I got kind of used to it, you know? It was a lot better than what my dad's side of the family called me when I was born. You know what they call me? They just call me, ugh. I'm just joking. If anything, they stopped calling altogether. Nah, it's been pretty cool. You know, they treated me, they treated me pretty much exactly like a miscarriage. They ghosted me at birth. Oh, I'm sorry. So, speaking of ghosting, that about kind of like sums up my dating life at the moment. It really does, you know? It's gone so bad that I recently just got ghosted by my dentist. Which, I don't know, made me feel really bad. Because at that point, like, I've never handled that level of rejection before, you know? Like, I've never been rejected on a biological level before. That was like a whole new low for me. And honestly, more than anything, I've just been more confused about it. Like, does that mean I'm cured? Or does that mean that, like, my mouth is so bad off that there's just, like, no point even meeting up with me anymore? You know what I mean? And usually, I mean, before I have been ghosted based off the poor quality of my anatomy, but usually they see my organ first, you know what I mean? It was just, like, really bad timing more than anything, you know? Because I actually just got out of a long-term relationship with this girl. And so that means I got ghosted by 2 people, both of whom I've given oral business to. We're going to cut it off there. Thanks, guys.
Let's hear that kid right there, Justin Roth. Right there. All right, hang on. We're down to our last comic, and just a couple of people are coming in, so I just want to get through a pillow. Hey, Eric, do me a favor, adjust that curtain so it's open a little bit, and close that in, just so people don't walk in. No, the other way. You'll get it. All right, hey folks, for starters, let's hear it for all those comics that ended up in the spam final comics. Couple regulars in here. Catch up. All right. So then one comic hit me up today and had to cancel. And I was like, no problem. And then this other comic I've never met before is like, hey, I met Aldo the other night. And I'm from New York now, but I'm from Scottsdale originally. I'm going to be in town. And I was like, perfect. Someone just canceled, so we're going to put you on. So ladies and gentlemen, this man wasn't in the spam file, but just hit me up with a perfect message at the right time today. I believe his mom was here, and maybe his cousin or his karate MMA teacher. I'm not her she is, but she looks tough. She's sweet, but I wouldn't mess with her, folks. Don't get ornery. Anyway, please put your hands together. Formerly Scottsdale, now New York City, I think Brooklyn. And yeah, we're just thrilled he popped in and asked me to show. There he is, Mr. Jack Barth.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, just saved my whole Facebook bio beforehand. Let's do it. Awesome. Yeah, my mom's here, so hopefully this goes well. She's like, why the fuck she moved to New York? I'm from Arizona originally, and now I live in New York. I was talking to a girl at a bar recently in New York, and I told her I was from Arizona, and she goes, oh my god, you're from Arizona? That's like so random. That's like so random that you're just from Arizona. And I'm like, is it random, or is Phoenix one of the biggest cities in the world, like the States, and my parents fucked and moved there? Is that random? I don't know how random that is. It's not like my parents were sitting around after they fucked and they're like, you know it'd be fucking crazy if we just like moved to Arizona. Wouldn't that be like so random? That's an impression of my dad. That's what he sounds like, if you were wondering. Have you guys seen those bumper stickers here in Arizona that say, "Don't California my Arizona"? Have you guys seen those? Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Don't California my Arizona. It's because like people from California are moving here, and people from Arizona are scared because they think like therapy turns you gay or something like that. I don't really know what they're scared about, but I don't really care like either way. I just want to make my own bumper stickers to fuck with people. They said like, "Don't New Mexico my Arizona." People see it going by, they're like, "Are they moving here too? Like what? Is this a problem I should be worried about?" Then I do "Don't Nevada my Arizona." They're like, "Are we being invaded right now? What the hell's happening?" You guys are cool. I was at the club last week. You guys like the club? Yeah, the club. I hate it. I hate the club so fucking much. I don't know how to talk to people at the club. Like I was like trying to talk to this girl. I was like scream/whispering into her ear. Because that's how you have to talk to girls at the club. And I was like trying to talk to her in her ear. I was like, "Hey, have you been here before?" That was my big line. Have you been here before? I don't know what I would have done if she said yes or no to that question. Have you been here before? Because if she's like yes, then I'd be like, "Cool, me too. We have so much in common." And if she said no, I'd be like, "All right, well, the bathrooms are right over there, yeah, if you were wondering." I feel like you gotta like make eye contact with people at the club. Like you gotta use your body language, you know? You gotta like make eye contact with a girl. Somehow every single girl at the club is facing away from me. I don't know how that's possible. You're my #1 fan, my guy. I love you. Be my dad. Please. My mom's right. No, okay. Every girl at the club's facing away from me. It's like they planned it. They're like, "Oh shit, here he comes. No, Jennifer, no, don't look at him. No, he's gonna tell you where the bathrooms are. All right, I think he works here. I think he works here or something." Then I finally like saw a girl who made eye contact with me. I was like, "This is it, dude. This is it." So we got closer, you know, made eye contact, and I noticed her long hair and her long face and her chest hair. I was like, "This is the guy. This is the guy." Brooklyn got me, you know. That's what Brooklyn does. You know, Brooklyn got. I wasn't even upset that it was a guy. I was more upset because he was a pretty girl from afar and like a whatever-looking dude from up close. That's why I'm like, I think I can do better than this guy. And he was being all creepy. Oh my God, sir! I've never done that to someone before. It happens? Hell yeah! You know what? That was the highlight of my day, sir. Making you drop that beer. Cheers. Yeah, down the rest of it. Oh my God. That's the best that joke's ever done, is make one person drop his beer. That's how we'll get some napkins. He's gonna need a lot more napkins, I think. Give him the whole roll. That was better than what the punchline was gonna be, you know? And that's crowd work, baby. You know all the lingo, sir. You know all the lingo. It's crowd work. That's what it's about. Oh my God. What is that? Christmas roll? What are you gonna wrap his beer and some presents? And that's the roll they gave you? What is this establishment? That's cool. What was I talking about? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to fuck, you know? I was trying to talk, my friend gave me some advice. I'm like trying to get better at talking. She was kind of forward, you know? She was kind of forward. And I played it real cool. I said, "Haha, no thank you." She had no idea I wanted to fuck her, you know? Played it real cool. Played it real cool. Being shalom. Hell yeah. From the back. I don't know. I've been going on more dates recently. I went on a date with a girl. You ever like hear someone say something so dumb that you think that you're dumb? You know what I mean? Like, I was on a date with a girl and we went to a Chinese restaurant and I was like, "Oh, I love Chinese food." You know, something normal. And she was like, "Chinese food? I thought this was Asian food." And I would be like, all right, one of us is a fucking idiot, you know? Because, you know, China's in Asia, you know? And then, like, if it's her, if she's the idiot, you know, I have to give her a geography lesson. And if it's me, I gotta figure out where the fuck China is, because it's not what I thought it was. I'm like, did they move it? Did the UN move it? Does it have that power? Can the UN move countries? I don't know. I didn't take that class. I went on this date with this girl, and we saw the new Thor movie in 5D. Saw a new 5D Thor movie. I didn't know movies went up to 5Ds, guys. Thought they only went up to 3Ds, and they've added 2Ds since I've been to the movies. So I saw a new Thor movie in 5D, and I was confused because I didn't know what a 5D movie was. Because I took physics in college, and like the fifth dimension in physics is a spatial dimension that's perpendicular to the fourth dimension time, as we all know, you know. And the fifth dimension in a movie theater means your seat fucking shakes. That's what sucks. Basically, whatever happens to Thor in the movie happens to me. So I'm just sitting there in the movie theater like, God, I hope Thor gets a hand job while eating popcorn, you know? How much time do I have left?
I don't know. How much time do you have?
Like a minute probably.
Okay.
Or more. Alright, I'll do a couple more.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Yeah. Alright, sick. I don't know if this will be funny, but I went on a date with a girl where she didn't know who Dave Chappelle was.
What?
You guys know? You guys know who Dave Chappelle was? Pretty famous? But that's like fine, but she thought she knew who Dave Chappelle was, which was the shitty part. She was like, oh yeah, Dave Chappelle, he's that guy who does the sketch about the substitute teacher who gets the names wrong. Some of you know, yeah. And I'm like, you think Dave Chappelle is Key and Peele? Like, not only the wrong black guy, but 2 black guys. You think Dave Chappelle's 2 different black guys?
Who stole the show?
That's insane. Who stole the show? That's crazy. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I'll just watch porn. Do you guys ever do this? Do you ever come before the porn video even starts? You guys ever do that one?
Your mom's here.
You did?
Jack, your mom is here.
I know, she's heard this one before.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
She wrote this one, actually.
Damn it!
I'm kidding. But like, okay, I'll explain myself if you're like, what the fuck? So it's like the ads on the way to the porn video are hotter than the video itself. You know what I mean? It's like I'll see these ads on the way to the porn video, and they'll be like, play this porn game and just try not to come. And I'm like, dude, I already lost. I wasn't even playing the damn game. I already fucking lost. Alright, my name's Jack. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for the show. Hell yeah.
Hey, so let's give that man right there, Jack Clark. Jack Clark! Hey Jack, thank you so much for calling, reaching out today. I'm glad you did. Anytime you're in town, please hit us up. Hey, so Jack, one more time. Let's look for that man. Here for his wonderful mother, his MMA coach. And thank you to all the comics that came tonight. We'll be in touch. Thank you very much. There's karaoke next door. Please get home safe. Oh, we do this every week, and next week we have our typical 7 comic show. It's my birthday. Terrell Johnson's here, Eric Sobchak, Sierra Brandon, John Henry, Dan Johnson, Peter Jordan, and it's my birthday. So that's next week. And then we're off the first week of January the 3rd. We'll be back the 10th after that. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Get home safe.